This Little Illini Conference battle between the Mount Carmel Golden Aces and the Robinson Maroons. Time for our coach's pregame show presented by Glenn's Auto Service and Towing, located on Wabash 10 Avenue and Route 1 South. The next time you need a tow, call 263-3285. I talked with Aces coach Justin Carpenter a few moments ago. Here before the start of this one with Aces coach Justin Carpenter, another conference game here tonight, rescheduled from earlier in the year, keeping you guys busy. Now we've got the Robinson Maroons in town. After having just seen them at the conference tournament, that makes things a little interesting.
Yeah, you know, it's something whenever you get to play them back-to-back. You know, we got a couple of teams, Lawrenceville, that we've already played 3 times, but when it's back-to-back, it's a little different. Now you're kind of wondering who's going to make the first chess moves in the game and whatever. So I'm excited to see how tonight goes.
Talk to us about what Robinson presents. Obviously, the Aces able to come away with a win last time, but what's it going to take tonight for your Aces to have the same feat?
You know, I'd really like to speed them up a little bit more. We started out in a press last game, too, and really tried to make them uncomfortable handling the ball, and it seems like they struggle with that a little bit. So we're going to do a lot of that tonight and throw fresh legs out there and try to just make some shots. You know, you can't win a game without making shots, so practice has been really just getting shots up, keeping their legs fresh and all that.
You got a veteran coach across the way in Randy Bishop who likes to change up game plans, so I'm sure that's in the back of your mind.
Oh, it is for sure. I talked to him before the game, and I said, "What are you throwing at me today?" And he just, you know, we had our conversation. Won't give too much away, but it was a good talk. And yeah, he's a great coach. You know, I'll give him his flowers for the years since before I was playing, and you know, while I was playing. As far as I know, he's been a great coach. Everybody loves and respects him. So you know, just got to tip your hat to him. He's going to throw a lot of things at you. He knows how to play the game, and he knows how to maybe tweak some things that young guys like I don't know. So I'm excited to see.
If we have to focus on one key, if Aces fans are paying attention to one thing tonight to know whether or not it's going well for us, what is that key?
Rebounding. Tonight is a big rebounding key. You know, they got a little bit of size, and we're not used to always playing against size, so we got to have more than just Jack Webb down there battling down low, and I think if we win the rebounding battle, we'll be okay.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. We'll see you after.
Yep, thank you, Kyle.
Aces coach Justin Carpenter, starting lineups and play-by-play are next. At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Hello, I'm Sarah Harrell. I'm from Crossville, Illinois, and I attend here at Wabash for the Advanced Manufacturing program. Being here has really helped me grow and really experience what it'll be like later in life, being able to work in a shop and actually run machines. I've loved working on the 3D printer and on the wire EDM and just CNC machines in general. I want to be like a designer and programmer type thing so I can do most of my time on SolidWorks and programming CNC machines.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
Back here at the Hilltop, getting set for the start of this Little Illini Conference affair between the Mount Carmel Golden Aces and the Robinson Maroons. This is the third game here of the evening. The freshman-sophomore game went the way of the Aces, 42-31. Mount Carmel also won the JV game tonight, 41-38 in a thriller down the stretch. Robinson had a couple of chances from 3 to try to ice to tie the game, but they did not convert. The Aces hold on for that 3-point win at the JV level and looking for the clean sweep here tonight with the varsity affair. Again, Mount Carmel took that varsity affair in the Aces' last outing Wednesday night in Lawrenceville at the Little Illini Conference Tournament by 13, 58-45. Robinson looking for their second win of this season. Mount Carmel looking for win number 7. Time for the national anthem here at the Hilltop. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the play-by-play. Mount Carmel and Robinson is next.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real, lung sounds, and can cough and, do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
Back here to the Hilltop, we are set to go here tonight to meet the starting lineups between the Robinson Maroons and the Mount Carmel Golden Aces. The starting lineups presented in memory of co-founder of the Mount Carmel Sports Boosters, H.D. White, and his wife, Helen. Starters for Robinson will include number 11, that is Aiden Maxwell. Also out there is number 12, Ian Gilmore. Another starter for Randy Bishop's Maroons is 23, Blake Green. Another starter is number 24, that's Isaac Hardiman. And the final starter for Robinson, number 35, Cruz Dunlap. You look at the starters in a little bit more detail here. Maxwell, number 11, is a 6'1 junior. Number 12, Gilmore, is on this roster somewhere. There he is. He is a 6'1 junior. The other starters, Blake Green, 23. He is a 6-foot senior. 24, Isaac Hardiman, is a 6'1 sophomore. And 35, Cruz Dunlap, is the big man inside, a 6'7 sophomore. Note to the Robinson staff, send your rosters in numerical order, please. End of dissertation. Starters for the Aces will be number 2, Andrew Militoni, the senior guard. Also out there is number 4, Jack Webb. He's the junior at forward. Another starter is the junior guard, number 5, Elliot Acree. Also starting for Mount Carmel is the sophomore, number 12, Owen Blake at forward. And the final starter for Mount Carmel will be the sophomore guard, number 24, Shane Metter. So for the Aces and Justin Carpenter, it's Militoni, Webb, Acree, Blake, and Metter. Those are the starters presented again in memory of co-founder of the Mount Carmel Sports Boosters, H.D. White, and his wife, Helen. Set to go here tonight, Robinson in the road Maroons, Mount Carmel in the home white uniforms. It'll be Webb jumping up against the Maroons, Dunlap in the center circle, and we are just about set for basketball. Here comes the opening tap. We are underway. Robinson has the basketball first, and they move from right to left. Operating out top, it's Blake Green. He'll send it on the left side of the wing. That's Maxwell. Back out top, Catching, shooting, hitting the three-pointer is Isaac Hardiman, and Robinson takes the early 3-0 lead. Now Carmel goes to work on offense. Metter runs the point, now calls for Acree to come and relieve him out there. Acree moves to the right side, he's on the wing. Stops and gives it out to Metter. A shot fake top of the key. Settles underneath the top of the key to just above the foul line. Missed the jump shot, but the Ace is able to get the long rebound and reload the offense. 3-0 Robinson early. Ace's second look at the basket this trip. Lob pass intended for Webb from Acree is stolen away by Robinson by Green. He drives against two defenders, throws up the shot. It rattles out, no good. And the Aces and Webb control the rebound. Acree pushes the tempo ahead. Gets a return feed. Now Webb firing from three. Missed it long, and a rebound for Robinson, tracked down by Hardiman. Robinson now back into the half-court set. We've played a minute and almost 15 seconds. Pass is now to the left side of the wing. Gilmore. Right side now. That's Maxwell. Maxwell drives towards the paint. Stops, pops there. Missed it long. Rebound battle. Inside position for Robinson. It's still loose on the floor, and finally it caroms out. The Maroons get it again. They'll work it right back down inside. Gilmore over Acree, missed the shot. And Acree pulls down the Mount Carmel rebound. It'll be Metter looking for the sideline for the play. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Aces. Metter feeds it on the right side, gets it into the hands of Militoni. Militoni shuffles to the right, now stops, kicks. Pass goes to the left side. Militoni after a touch there by Blake. Back to the right side. It's Acree. Now Blake in the corner, can't get the three off. Back out top to Webb. Right side Militoni to the foul line. The jumper is up, it's no good. And a rebound corralled by Dunlap for the Maroons. Long down court pass for Robinson ahead to Maxwell. He'll wait for the team to catch up with him though. Hardiman in the corner will feed it back out now to Green. Right side pass. Out there is Maxwell. Starts to drive. Kicks. Hardiman now with it. Looking inside. Dunlap against Webb. A big battle inside of the big guys. And Dunlap hits for two. Makes it 5-0 Robinson. And Mount Carmel is called timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
5 minutes, 30 seconds remain in our opening quarter of play. It is Robinson with a 5-0 lead. Militoni will inbound it into the backcourt to Shane Metter. No defensive pressure. Robinson waits in the half court. Metter will walk it across the timeline. Here is Webb. Metter has it, lost it, out of bounds. It will stay. No. The officials will get together to talk. And it will go to Robinson on the turnover. Metter just lost the handle on the pass. So it'll belong to Robinson. Maroons have it on the turnover. They've kept the Aces from scoring here in this first quarter thus far. 5-0 Robinson. Green driving right side against two. That shot may have been deflected, but it falls into the hands of Dunlap, who picks it up and in. It's 7-0 Robinson. Right side, Militoni firing the three, connecting. Three-pointer gets the Aces on the board from Andrew Militoni. Now Carmel back to within 4. Here comes Green across the timeline. Maxwell, right side. Green fires three to answer, no good. Rebound controlled by Militoni for the Aces. His outlet pass goes ahead to Metter up the left side. Metter in traffic, turns, shoots, off balance, hits every bit of the rim and comes off. No good. Robinson has the basketball. Across the timeline with it for the Maroons, it's Hardiman. He's in the front court. He's guarded by Blake. Hardiman tries to shovel a pass inside there for Cruz. It did not get there, but it comes back to Hardiman, who reloads. Pass on the right side of the wing. It's a three from Gilmore. The second three of the night for Robinson. 10-3 Maroons now the score. 4:05 left in our opening quarter. Metter will clear the timeline on the dribble with the basketball. Robinson waits in the half-court set. Metter, stop, pop, shot, air ball. Missed it short. Webb tries to save it and does. Great play. Saved it over to Militoni. Fancy pass over. Back now across the court. The pass makes its way to Blake. Fancy footwork and ball movement there by Mount Carmel to keep the possession alive. Play call comes from the sideline. Metter backs away to reload. Starts to take off and forces a foul. Contact there by Gilmore of the Maroons. The game's first foul comes with 3:34 left in our opening quarter. Acree will inbound it for the Aces. Actually, it'll be Blake who will inbound along the baseline. And he'll get it in over to Webb, or check that to Militoni on the left wing. That's not Militoni either. That was Metter. That is Webb. On the rebound try, no good after the Owen Blake 3 rimmed off. And now Robinson firing up the 3 ball. That one won't go. No good from Hardiman. Acree the rebound. Militoni leading the break, and that will be a charge. Defender got set in front. Good positioning by Green, forcing Militoni into the contact. And that's the first foul against the Aces. Robinson gets it on the turnover, leading it 10-3 here in the opening quarter of play. Robinson again lost to Mount Carmel on Wednesday night in these two teams' last outing, 58-45. Maroons have the 7-point lead here. Hardiman gets the pass back out. That's Green. Now the pass broken up by the Aces. Militoni ends up with it. He starts to run. Passes over right side to Metter. Now to Webb. Lost it on the way into the paint, but they're going to call Robinson on a reach-in foul there that disrupted the play. That one will go against Cruz Dunlap. The Aces, by what we've seen thus far, can't wait to see Dunlap get in foul trouble. He has been a thorn on the side. Pass on the inbounds comes to the top of the key to Metter. His 3 is no good offline. And Robinson gets the rebound. They'll push the tempo ahead. Hardiman catch and shoot from the baseline is good. A quick strike from Isaac Hardiman. And the Maroons have built the lead to 9. Here is Webb up the left side. Starts to drive on Cruz. Does, and that'll force his second foul. Cruz Dunlap picks up his second foul as Webb took it right at him inside, and Webb will go to the free throw line to boot. And that will force Randy Bishop to go to the bench. He'll bring in a sub here after the first free throw from Webb. Webb, free throw number 1 is short. No good. And in for the Maroons, 44, Bobby Eller checking in. Eller at 6'3", so 6'3" in for Cruz, who's listed at 6'7" on the roster. Second free throw, Webb, he missed them both. Militoni, rather Acree, able to tip that ball off on the rebound, and the Aces will get it. Randy Bishop wanted a foul on that rebound for Mount Carmel, didn't get it. Aces reload the offense. The lob into Webb is broken up by Robinson, last touched by the new man in the game, Bobby Eller, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces. 2:15 remaining here in our opening period. Now Carmel's got to take the ball out. Owen Blake will come and do the honors. On the inbounds play, the Aces stack it up across the lane. The ball comes inbounds to Metter. He's double teamed. He'll get the pass down low to Acree. He had to fight his way to the ball, then missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds. They'll say Webb touched it last this time. It'll belong to Robinson. 12-3 Maroons. 2:06 left, opening period. Aces putting a little backcourt pressure on, slowing up the Maroons. Gilmore solves the pressure, gets it inside to Eller. He turns, he shoots, he hits, and he's fouled. Counted and 1 for Bobby Eller. How did that shot go in? The foul on the Aces goes against Webb. That's his first and the team's second. Carmel will get 25. Rhett Andrews into the game for Militoni with 1:56 left. And Eller is at the line for the and 1 free throw opportunity. This to push the lead to 12 for Robinson if it drops. Free throw Eller off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is loose, still loose. Webb picks it up, tries to throw it off of the Maroons, cannot. A 3 now for Robinson, that one's no good. Missing that was Hardiman. Battle for this rebound, and Webb wins it. Now Metter the other way. Pushes the pass to Blake in the corner. Good job getting back by Robinson defensively. Now Acree flips to Webb. Drives inside and gets the lay-in. Second basket of the game for the Aces. They're within 9, and here's a foul coming down court. Acree trying to slow Robinson up, commits the foul. That's the third foul on the Aces. 3 have been called in this quarter against the Maroons. Militoni, after a quick breather, will return. Acree will check out. 1:26 left in the opening period. 14-5 Robinson. Pass comes inbounds to Gilmore. Gilmore working on Metter's defense. Pass goes down to the corner. Elevating from there and hitting is Green along the baseline. Blake Green scores. It's the 5th Maroon to score in the game, and they lead it by 11, 16-5. Metter flips in the corner. This is Blake. Blake around the perimeter, gets the ball out top to Militoni. Back to Blake, and now to Metter. Under a minute to go in the period. Here's Blake on the left side, driving toward the baseline, gets down underneath, goes up with a shot and scores. Owen Blake scores, and it's now 16-7 Robinson. Down across the timeline, Gilmore catches the pass, flips it now to Green. He'll elevate, tough shot on the fly, no good. Webb gets high for the rebound, and then a foul on Robinson after Webb brought it down. The foul goes on Eller, that's his first, and the 4th Robinson team foul. 16-7 Maroons, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Metter will take the slow walk towards and now across the timeline. Flip pass goes to Militoni, looking inside for Webb. He's got it, double team. Elevates into contact and a foul, and that's the second foul on the second big man for Robinson, as Eller just picked up his second, and Webb will go back to the free throw line. Going to test the attrition of the Robinson bench of big men. 2 guys with 2 fouls. Free throw for Webb after missing 2 a moment ago. Misses this one. He's 0 for 3 at the line. He's the only ace to shoot free throws in this quarter. And the next from Webb. Trying to make it an 8-point game. Free throw is up. It is no good. He missed them both. Andrews tipped the rebound, but it falls into the Robinson's hands. They'll have it for the final 15 seconds of the period. Down the court, the pass to Eller goes off his hands. The Maroons pick it up, going off the glass, nearly falling down. Gilmore hit the shot. 4 seconds left for the Aces. A good look. Blake ahead of the horn, misses long, and that's the first quarter. Your score after 1, brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. It's Robinson 18, Mount Carmel 7, back in 1 minute.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows. Use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
We go to the second quarter here in Mount Carmel. Robinson has the lead. They lead at 18-7 as we start the second quarter. The Maroons threw a lot of wild shots up that dropped in that quarter, leading them out to an 11-point lead. We start the second period. Mount Carmel has the basketball. Here's Metter flipping now to Andrews on the right side. Now Webb to Militoni, left wing. He's out top, and he palmed the basketball. That's a carry, a turnover, and it will go to Robinson. The Maroons will have it. And here they come. Across the timeline, this is Green. He'll work the pass ahead to Gilmore. Gilmore guarded by Militoni. Pass finds its way to Eller. Back inside again, they look for Eller. The Aces get in front. A good save by Militoni, but it goes to the Maroons who reload it. Stepping into a three. That shot is no good from Green, and then a foul on the rebound. That may be on Eller also, and it is, and that's his third foul. So that will mean 35 Cruz Dunlap is coming back in the game. The big man who started the game has 2 fouls. His replacement, Eller, checks out with 3, and we're just a little over 30 seconds into the second quarter. That could be a big development throughout the course of this game if those big men stay in foul trouble. Here's Militoni looking inside to Webb. Back out the pass. Metter inside out for 3. In and out and in. Give him 3. Metter's 3 drops his first basket of the night. Second 3 to drop for the Aces. Mount Carmel is within 8. 6:55 to go here in quarter number 2. Hardiman looks the ball left side to Green. Green around a screen looking for Dunlap. The Aces intercept the pass though. Good play by Webb. Outlet pass ahead. That's Metter, goes up and in. 5 straight from Metter and the Aces, and Randy Bishop for Robinson calls for time. Timeout's brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. Robinson's lead is down to 6, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Nice as always to listen to the Mount Carmel Pep Band as they're here performing tonight under the direction of Kim Mandrell. The Aces cheer team is here in full force. Amy Blake captains that squad. They certainly add to the atmosphere on a game night here at the Hilltop. Mount Carmel has cut the lead to 6, scoring the first 5 points of the second quarter. And a foul on Robinson out of their first possession from the timeout. They looked it inside to Dunlap, who missed, and a foul on the rebound went against Aiden Maxwell, his first. Second on the Maroons of the quarter, and the Aces looking for more. Metter, 3, missed it long. Rebound to Dunlap and the Maroons. Aces were down by 11 at the end of the first period. The lead is down to 6 for Robinson. Mount Carmel scored the first 5 of this second period. Handoff pass out top just does get its way to Green. He drives inside, slashes and dices down into Dunlap, who hits the basket for 2 more. He leads the Maroons with 6, and that ends the 5-point Aces run. Lead is back to 8 for Robinson. Militoni firing the 3, missing long. Rebound Dunlap for the Maroons. Boy, he is a force. If he can stay out of foul trouble and stay in the game, that will give opponents fits. Here's Maxwell. Around a screen, long 3 from Green is off target. Militoni has the position inside for the rebound. He looks to run. Ahead now to Blake. Back out Militoni. Top of the key, it's Webb. Sizing things up. Moves inside. No foul called there. Lots of contact, but the ball does find its way to Rhett Andrews, and he'll put it in for 2. His first points off the bench for the Aces. Back to a 6-point game. We approach 5 minutes left in the first half. Here's Hardiman for the Maroons. Inside, nobody picked him up. Turning around and scoring is Maxwell, his first points, right underneath the basket. Back to an 8-point spread. Metter will bring it slowly across the timeline for Mount Carmel. Metter still on the dribble. Gets the pass over to Blake, who dives inside. Off-balance shot goes in for Owen Blake. He's got 4, and the Aces are back to within 6. Nobody catches the 3-point shooter. That's Maxwell. That's twice in a row he's gotten free, this time from distance. A 3 for Robinson pushes their lead to 9. 25-16 Robinson. And now with the ball, here's Militoni. Looking for an answer are the Aces. Looking it inside. That is Webb. Backing his way in. Kicking it back out. Militoni. Now Metter. in the corner. Blake fires three off the backboard, no good. Rebound put back by Webb, no good, but he's fouled, and Webb will go back to the free throw line. The foul is against Blake Green of Robinson. That is his first. And it is the first, make it the third team foul on Robinson here in the quarter. And Webb is back at the line. He's 0 for 4 there tonight, looking to find the shooter's touch right here. Takes a deep breath, gives it an extra bounce, and connects. His first free throw tonight, his third point. Into the game from Mount Carmel. Acree returns. Andrews checks out. Looks like the Aces were going to the bench again. Wade Keepus, the freshman, set to check in a moment. The free throw from Webb. Good for number 2. He made them both. He's got 4. The Aces are within 7. Keepus comes in, and Blake checks out. 4:08 to go, so it's Metter, Keepus, Militoni, Acree, and Webb on the court for Mount Carmel. Almost a travel in the backcourt there by the Maroons. Green as the Aces look to put some pressure on. They do get the pass ahead, though. Gilmore. Now with it is Hardiman on the left side. He drives, and a hand check foul coming up on the freshman, Keepus. Wade Keepus will pick up his first. And that's the first on Mount Carmel here in quarter number 2. We're down to 3:54 to go before halftime. It'll be the Maroons inbounding underneath their own basket. The big man Dunlap triggers it inbounds. Looking for Dunlap to set himself up inside. His half hook is no good. Good defense there by Webb. Aces secure the rebound. And now it's Metter running the other way. He'll get it now to Acree. Left side out top. That's Webb. Now Metter. Top of the key. Lobs it for Webb in the paint. Kicks it back out Keepus. Militoni. Extra pass. Metter 3 offline. Dunlap has the inside position on the rebound, and Webb will get called for the foul, sending us the other way. Actually, they're going to call it on Acree, and that'll be his second. And the second on the Aces in the quarter. Justin Carpenter electing to keep Acree in the game with the 2 fouls. A little over halfway through the second quarter. And the Maroons go to work on offense. Green, right side, finds Hardiman. Hardiman out top. Dunlap, big guy trying to show he can shoot from out long. Missed it, but a long rebound. Maroons have it again. Taking off is Hardiman. Now in the corner. That 3 is good. The second of the quarter in the game for Aiden Maxwell. And Robinson has a double-digit lead again. It's 10. Here is Metter. Now Militoni the other way. Acree in the corner right side starts to drive. Now to Webb back out on the right wing. Webb starts to drive between 2, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul. And that, a little suspect, I believe. I'm not sure the defender was set, but it'll be the second foul on Webb, and he'll check out in foul trouble. And Webb says, I don't think I understand that foul, and I'm not sure I'm not with him on that one. Team fouls are even up at 3 apiece, though, for the quarter. Robinson has it by 10. They lead it. 2:39 to go in the half. Across the timeline on the dribble, it's Green. He'll feed it on the right side to Maxwell. Out top now, Gilmore. Gilmore looks things over. Right wing the pass to Green. Looking to drive baseline against Metter. Cannot. Keepus came and knocked the ball away out of bounds. Good play there by the freshman. And Robinson will trigger again from the baseline. This time it's Green triggering it inbounds. High pass corralled by Maxwell. He's got it there. Now on the left wing to Gilmore goes the pass. Back out top to Green, and the Maroons look for a new play call from Coach Randy Bishop. They have it, and they'll start to move again. And that is another ball knocked away by Keepus. Held ball coming here as they tie it up. Possession arrow will keep it at this end. It'll stay with Robinson. But look at Keepus diving on the floor, getting his hands on the basketball, knocked it away once, tied it up a second time. Trying to make some things happen out there. Robinson inbounding from the underneath their basket. It comes inbounds on the right side in the corner. Gilmore will bring it back toward the top of the key. The pass goes up top to Dunlap. Dunlap on the dribble. Gets the pass to the right side to Gilmore. His 3 is long. Metter high for the rebound. And the Aces have it. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second period. Acree starts to drive into the paint, and he's going to get called for the foul. He barrels his way in inside. And that is going to be the third foul on Acree. Dunlap will check out. Into the game comes Andrew Sparks, and the Aces do not get Acree out. He'll have to be cautious out there with the 2 fouls. Late to check in there was Dean Belt from Mount Carmel, and Robinson had already put the ball in play. So Acree, be careful out there, young man. Does not need to get his 4th. 90 seconds to go now in the half. Out top, Gilmore. Gilmore gets it on the right side. Now looking underneath, that's Green, goes up and over Metter. Good defense by Shane that time. Shot's no good. Now Metter has it running the other way. Stops, pops, shot, short, and then frustratedly jumps over the back and commits the foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Aces. Metter's first foul, and will walk all the way to the other end for the 2 shots for Robinson. And again, if you haven't paid attention, the high school boys basketball rules have changed, and so you no longer go to 7 fouls and shoot a 1-and-1. The fouls reset every quarter. And once the team reaches 5 fouls, the other team shoots 2 free throws for every foul the rest of the quarter. The first one here for Green is good. That is the first free throw Robinson has made in 2 attempts tonight. The first by Green, his first look. The Aces make some changes. They get Webb back in the game with 2 fouls. Acree with 3 checks out. Owen Blake also returns, as does Dean Belt. Second free throw good here for Green. He made them both, and Robinson now has a 12-point lead. They led by 11 after 1 quarter. Earlier in this second period, the Aces had cut it to 6, but Robinson's built it back up to 12 now. Here's Metter. Thought about it and now does take the 3 from the top right side. No good. Long rebound to Green for the Maroons. He kicks it in the corner. Now back out top. Starting to drive at Sparks, and he's cut off there. And now it's Hardiman. Left side, Maxwell. Back on the right side with 45 seconds left on the clock. That shot rattles off, no good from Green. Dean Belt and the Aces have it the other way. Pass goes ahead to Blake. He puts the shot up. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Foul will go against Gilmore. That'll be his second. And Owen Blake will make his first trip to the free throw line here for Mount Carmel. Thanks for joining us tonight on WSJD Princeton Mount Carmel, also on the News Channel 15 and the News Channel 15 YouTube live video stream. Free throw for Owen Blake is good. He's now got 5 points. And changes here. Acree comes in. Webb comes out. Also checking out there is Keepus for the Aces. And Militoni returns, rolling the dice a bit here with Acree in the 3 fouls. The free throw number 2 from Blake is no good. Robinson has it. 32 seconds left in the half. Mount Carmel's lead 11. Here's Hardiman. Out top, he's guarded by Bell. Now with the ball is Sparks. Robinson, I'm sure, would like to take the last shot of the half right here. We'll see if the Aces allow them to do so. This is Jason Wampler, new player into the game for the Maroons. He'll get the ball now to Green. He'll hold it with 9, now 8. Looking for the play call. 7, now 6. Here's Green. He's going to take it. Drives down. Now has to do something with it. Kicks. That's a 3 from Hardiman. No good, falling away as time expires, and we have reached halftime. Scoreboard check brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. Robinson leads it 30-19 over Mount Carmel. We'll be back with the Keepus Funeral Home halftime show in 2 minutes.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Hello, I'm Sarah Harrell. I'm from Crossville, Illinois, and I attend here at Wabash for the Advanced Manufacturing Program. Being here has really helped me grow and really experience what it'll be like later in life, being able to work in a shop and actually run machines. I've loved working on the 3D printer and on the wire EDM and just CNC machines in general. I want to be like a designer and programmer type thing so I can do most of my time on SolidWorks and programming CNC machines.
Back here for the Keepus Funeral Home halftime report. Keepus Funeral Home, 1500 North Cherry Street in Mount Carmel. Well, the Robinson Maroons have virtually led this game. I think they have. Wire to wire here tonight. They outscored Mount Carmel 18-7 in the first quarter. The two teams played even at 12 apiece in the second. The Aces made some inroads against that 11-point deficit after one quarter of play. They scored the first 5 points of the second quarter, but then Robinson would win the rest of the quarter, outscoring the Aces 12-7 the rest of the period. So all told, it's still that 11-point lead for the Robinson Maroons, 30-19. Here's a look at your scoring summary. The Aces are led by the tandem of Owen Blake and Shane Metter, each with 5 points. Blake with a couple of 2 balls and a 1-for-2 trip to the free throw line. Metter's points all coming in the second quarter, a 3 and a 2. For his 5. Jack Webb has 4, a bucket in the first quarter, a pair of free throws in the second. Andrew Militoni has 3 on a 3-ball back in the first period. And Red Andrews came in off the bench from Mount Carmel, hit a shot. He's got 2 for the Aces. So again, it's Blake with 5, Metter with 5, Webb with 4, Militoni with 3, and Andrews with 2. For Robinson, leading them here at the break is Aiden Maxwell. He scored 8 points at a pair of threes, and all 8 points came in the second period. Ian Gilmore's got 5. He's at a 3. Blake Green's got 4, including a pair of free throws. Isaac Hardiman's also hit a 3 in this game for Robinson. He's got 5. Cruz Dunlap, who started on fire there for Robinson inside, but got into some foul troubles, got 6. And Bobby Eller, his replacement, who came into the game and got in more foul trouble than Dunlap did. Eller's got 2 here at halftime. So for the Maroons, leading them at the break, it's Aiden Maxwell with 8. 6 points for Cruz Dunlap, 5 apiece for Isaac Hardiman and Ian Gilmore, 4 points for Blake Green, and 2 for Bobby Eller. So again at halftime, it's Robinson 30, Mount Carmel 19. We're going to take another 2-minute break. When we come back, the Keepus Funeral Home halftime show rolls on. Stay with us.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing coming today. Or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Both teams out warming up for the start of the second half. Here as our Keepa's Funeral Home halftime show plays out. Here's a look at what's to come. Mount Carmel sitting here tonight with 7 more games on the regular season schedule, 2 of them later this week. Here on Friday night, the Aces will be back in Little Illini Conference play as they take on the Warriors of KZ Westfield. And again, is right here at the Hilltop on Friday night. Then on Saturday, Mount Carmel takes the trip to the south. They'll be in Marion, Illinois, taking on the Wildcats. And there's a road game for the Aces on Saturday. We'll have that Friday game for you on both the live video stream and on WSJD, but we will not have coverage of Saturday's game. That's because we'll be bringing you the Mount Carmel girls game in a hotly contested contest with a very good Edwards County team over in Albion on Saturday night. Meanwhile, the Lady Aces, who are on a tear, 22-4 on the year. Their 4 losses, 3 of the 4 have come against teams that they will not ever see in the playoffs because their larger schools are out of state. That's Mount Vernon, Illinois, Evansville Rights, and Henderson County, Kentucky. They did lose at the buzzer on a buzzer beater to the Newton Eagles, but they've beaten Newton 2 out of the 3 times they've played. What will be interesting when the girls' postseason pairings come out later this week will be whether or not those 2 will be in the same regional again. Will they see each other again there, or will it be a sectional where they would meet up again? But we'll find out where Matt McCarty's Lady Aces will play in postseason play coming up here on Friday of this week is when those pairings do come out. But the Lady Aces will have a game here Thursday at home against the Carmel Bulldogs. They'll be at Edwards County on Saturday, and then they wrap up the regular season on the day before Valentine's Day, the 13th at Wayne City, to close out the regular season campaign. Can they stay hot? They have won several games in a row. Their last loss was to Henderson County, Kentucky on January 17th. Since that time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight for the Lady Aces. And they are on a tear at the right time of the season. They're 23-4. It's 22-4. That's what I said the first time, then tried to talk myself out of it. That's going to do it for our Keepa's Funeral Home halftime report. We'll take one more 60-second break, and when we come back, we'll start the second half between Mount Carmel and Robinson. Stay with us.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real, lung sounds, and can cough and, do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
And Jack Webb got the ball in the first possession here for the Aces. He took it down inside, forced contact, and earns a trip to the free throw line. And that's how the third quarter starts. I believe that foul will go against Dunlap. We'll see. The free throw for Webb is good. And that is the third foul on Dunlap. So the two big men both have 4 fouls. Webb hits the free throw. to make it a 10-point game. He's made 3 straight after missing his first 4 at the line in this one. Second free throw, Webb on target, makes them both. And the Aces are within 9, and more importantly, I think at this point, Dunlap's got 3, as does Eller. Eller's out there now in place of Dunlap. Here's a 3, though, that will drop for the Maroons. Isaac Hardiman hits it from the right side. Maroons by 12. That equals their largest lead of the night. Just when things were trending the right direction. Metter holding it out top, surveys the situation. Bounce pass to Acree. He had it deflected and stolen away in the corner by Gilmore. Robinson pushing it ahead again. Here's Hardiman across the timeline. Hardiman feeds it left side. Curling is Green. Stop pop in the paint is good. Blake Green for 2. Robinson scored the first 5 of the third quarter, and the lead is 14 for Robinson. Here now is Metter. He'll stop and pop from the foul line. No good. Rebound tipped, controlled, and a foul called. It will be on Robinson. That's going to be against Eller. That's his 4th. Well, if you're Randy Bishop, what do you do here? Eller, who comes in off the bench for Dunlap, picks up his 4th. He came in for Dunlap, who has 3, but Shane Metter, well, I'm sorting that out, hits a 3 from the corner, pulls Mount Carmel back to within 11. The choice for Randy Bishop decided he sticks with Eller. That ball is caroming out of bounds. Oh, what a play. What a play. Acree trying to let that ball just carom out of bounds. Hardiman finds his way around Acree, throws it off of Acree's leg, and Robinson gets it back underneath the basket after the missed shot. Ball comes inbounds for Robinson. Maxwell drives into the paint. Kicks it now to Eller. He'll put up the shot from there. It's no good. All Jack Webb on the rebound. Dribbling the other way. Webb taking it all the way. Kicks it now to Militoni. Stop and pop 3. Right side too strong. Acree backside rebound, missed it. Webb puts it up again. He missed it. Battle for the rebound. Webb again missed it, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line. And if it's Eller, that's 5. We'll see. It is. Goodbye, Mr. Eller. That's 5. Eller fouls out 47 seconds in to the second half. And Webb will be at the line, but Randy Bishop wants to talk it over first. Timeout Robinson, 6:13 to go, third quarter. Timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. We'll take a break and be back in 1 minute.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
Third quarter action here at the Hilltop. Jack Webb is at the free throw line. We've told you the Robinson big men have been in big foul trouble, and one of them is now out of the game. Eller fouls out. 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Webb at the line. He hits the free throw. He's made 5 straight at the line. He'll have one more. Robinson will send in Andrew Sparks off the bench. They reserve Cruz Dunlap, who's on the bench with 3. He does not come back in for Eller. That's the change the Maroons have forced. Sparks gets the deflection as Webb missed the free throw, and the Maroons have it the other way. It's a 10-point game, 35-25 Robinson. 6:02 left, third quarter. Here's Maxwell, double teamed by the Aces. Militoni gets the deflection. Blake able to save it down there, and Mount Carmel gets the takeaway. Across the timeline comes Elliot Acree, shouting out the directions for Mount Carmel from the top. Justin Carpenter pointing directions as well. Acree stops on the left side. He starts to drive into contact, puts it up. He missed it short. Robinson secures the rebound. Maroons the other way. Gilmore, right side, corner, three, got it. Three-pointer again from Aiden Maxwell, his third of the game. Robinson by 13. Justin Carpenter calls a quick timeout here. Timeout's brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. This one's a 30. We'll take it and be right back in 30 seconds. Thanks to our crew from News Channel 15 here running the stream tonight. Haley and Bennett are here. Chandler is pushing the knobs back at WSJD. 38-25 is the score. Robinson with the lead. 5:18 left in the third quarter. Aces have the basketball, trailing by that 13-point spread. Shane Metter brings the ball across the timeline for the Aces. Metter out top. Kicks left side, Owen Blake looking down in low for Webb. Webb at the low block, double team, turns one way, then the other. Off the glass, too strong. Robinson gets the rebound. The pass comes out in the corner to Green. Maroons have it. Across the timeline on the dribble, it's Green. Green, left side, trying to use a screen. Now draws pressure, and Jack Webb got a little too aggressive, commits the foul. That's his third. So in foul trouble, Webb's got 3. Acree's got 3 for the Aces. For Robinson, Eller is fouled out, and Dunlap has 3. That's just the first foul on Mount Carmel here in the second half. There have been 3 whistled against the Maroons here in the third period. We're getting close to the halfway point of the third quarter. Hardiman swings the ball on the left side for Robinson. This is Maxwell. And now Green. Green kicks it back out. And now going back to retrieve it, Maxwell. Maxwell after it deflected off of his hands. Now Green. Green on the right wing. Robinson really wanting to work some clock here. Maxwell, right side. In trouble, threw it away. Metter's going to have a free, easy lay-in the other way. He'll hit it. Robinson turned it over, trying to milk some clock, and the lead is down to 11. 3:59 left, third quarter. Across the timeline comes Hardiman. Now Green, right side. Green finds Maxwell. And now back to Green on the right side. Green, right wing. Out top, on the move. Hardiman elevates, foul. And it may be on the rebound, we'll see. It's on Metter. No, it is on the shot. Metter picks up his second foul. And Hardiman to the line, shooting 2. Robinson, this is just their second, make it third trip to the free throw line in the contest. Free throw number 1, in and out, no good. Hardiman's got 5 points, all of them in the first quarter. He hasn't scored. I checked that. He's got 8. He did have a 3 earlier here in the third quarter. Missed the first free throw and hits the second. 4-point quarter for Hardiman. And an 11, make it 12-point Robinson lead. Here comes Metter, off balance, fires it up. It rattles out, no good. Webb on the rebound, whistle and a foul on the deck on Robinson. It'll be out of bounds to the Aces. That foul goes on Gilmore. That is his third. So Gilmore's got 3. Dunlap, who stays on the bench right now for Robinson, has 3. Mount Carmel has the ball on the baseline. Acree to trigger it inbounds. Does. Oh, it goes through the hands of Blake right to Robinson. A turnover. Maxwell has it. Robinson leads the break. Quick transition strike for Green for 2. It's a 14-point Robinson lead. That's their largest of the day. Here's Militoni. Left side. Blake needing it. 3 off the rim. No good. And Robinson the rebound. Down the court, Green. Ahead now to Maxwell. He'll get it back to Green on the left side. Robinson can afford to be patient with the lead. Out top now Hardiman, back to Green. Green starts to drive, kicks to Maxwell. Maxwell stops, turns, nearly had it stripped. Got rid of it in the corner. And the Maroons settling now as Gilmore has it. Now Hardiman, inside, quick strike drive inside by Gilmore, but he missed the shot. Militoni, the speedster the other way for the Aces, kicks to Blake, now to Metter on the wing right. Metter out top, Acree. Starts to drive, does, foul, blocking foul against Robinson. And that'll be the 5th team foul on the Maroons, and Acree will go to the free throw line for 2. That foul is on Gilmore, that's his 4th. All kinds of foul trouble for Randy Bishop. Here comes Dunlap back in with 3 fouls. Out comes Sparks. Also into the game for the second time here is Jevin Wampler. And the Aces also make a change. Dean Belt comes in. I did not see who he came in for. See if I can do it by process of elimination. Acree's first free throw is no good. Looking for his first points of the game. Missed the first. He'll have another. Another change for the Maroons. They'll get Maxwell comes right back in after a quick breather. Green checks out. Second free throw, Acree got it. He's on the board now. Dean Belt comes in. That's what happened, is Dean Belt was coming in for Acree but couldn't come in because Acree was at the line. So that's how that all went down. So it is Belt now for Acree. 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. 41-28 Robinson. Here's Maxwell, gives it up in the corner. 3 flies there, no good. Rebound off the hands of the Aces. Militoni, it'll stay with Robinson. Hardiman will inbound. Isaac Hardiman, nice game, 9 points. Gets the ball inbounds. Here's Maxwell, now back in the corner. That's Hardiman. He'll bring it up top. Almost traveled, now gets the ball to Green. Green threw it out of bounds. Went off his hands and out of bounds, a turnover as Metter provided the pressure. It'll belong to the Aces. Randy Bishop, a quick word with the officials here. And we are back to business. 2:09 to go. Mount Carmel trails by 13, 41-28. Here's Militoni. Out top, gets the ball to Webb. Webb turns to the foul line, elevates from there and hits. Webb's got a 5-point quarter, a 9-point game. Aces back to within 11. This is that stubborn 11 mark we've been stuck at a while, and that's a walk. Hardiman shuffled the pivot feet, turns it over. Aces get it back. So Robinson had built the lead up to 14. The Aces have clawed their way back to within 11. Can we make it more with 1:40 to go in the third? Militoni on the dribble, clears the timeline. Militoni pedals to the right side, uses up the dribble. Coming out to get it is Blake. Blake takes off toward the basket. That's Metter, rather. Metter takes off and scores. A 7-point quarter for Shane. Aces within 9. And now a trap. Dunlap comes out to get it for the Maroons. Off-balance shot. Blake goes high for the rejection and comes down with a basketball. The Aces have it. What a play by Blake. Swatted the ball and got the board. A minute to go. Aces within 9 with possession. Dean Bell holds the ball at his hip, looking for help. Now Blake. That's Metter, 3. Missed it long. Rebound. Militoni tips it. Metter gets it, and he walked with it, trying to calm down with it. A turnover there on a hustle play by Metter. Nothing more he really could do right there. Back to Robinson goes the basketball with 40 seconds remaining. Blake Green will inbound from the baseline. Brings it into Dunlap. Aces, 3 men pressuring in the backcourt. The Maroons throw it right over the top, and that is a three. That is a dagger by Maxwell. His 4th-3 of the game comes at a big-time spot, and the Maroons go up 12. Carmel has it, 20 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Metter's on the dribble. Aces look like they want to play for one shot here. Down to 10 seconds. Militoni on the dribble. Gets it now to Metter with 6, with 5. Now Blake with 4. Driving, firing along the baseline. No good. Robinson gets the rebound, and that's the quarter. The Aces had cut the 14-point lead down to 9, but a big 3 late puts Robinson up 12, 44-32. Scoreboard check brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. We're back for the 4th quarter in 1 minute.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows. Use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
We roll to the 4th quarter. Aces down by 12. They've trailed all the game long, but trying to battle back. They've made a few runs. Robinson's responded. The Aces put a good run together here. Robinson has it to start the 4th. With the ball now is Hardiman in the corner. Looks it inside to Dunlap. He's not been in there for a while, but he's back out there now and gets 2 more. He's got 8, and Robinson's lead is 14. Now Carmel with the basketball. Here's Acree running out top. We look a little confused right now. Acree starts to move and goes to the left side. Militoni now Webb out top to Belt. Belt now Militoni underneath Webb. Goes up and he missed it. Rebound to Robinson. He missed it in close. Robinson with the basketball. Here is Green across the timeline. Left side the pass. This is Maxwell. In the corner left side, Gilmore jumps the pass inside for Dunlap, but the foul will come on Webb here, and that on Jack is his 4th. That's a big foul there as the Aces big man gets in foul trouble, and now here is Robinson getting Jevin Wampler back in the game. Belt checks out for the Aces as Metter returns, but Webb stays in the game with 4 fouls with 7:10 to go in the contest. This is Green out top for Robinson. Webb looked for a steal, didn't get it. Ball comes down inside. Wampler gets now to Dunlap. He had his pocket picked. The Aces fly by, and then Militoni picks the pocket. A turnover. Now here's Acree in the corner. Out top Militoni. Now it's Webb stopping and popping at the elbow. Missed it. Rebound to Robinson for Wampler, and the Maroons have it. 6:40 to go in the ball game. Mount Carmel down by 14. Hardiman in the front court. Starts to move. Gets by his man Blake. Drives in. Hits the shot. No, they'll say the foul came first. They wipe out the basket. And the foul goes on the Aces on Blake. That's his first foul of the game. It'll be out of bounds to Robinson. Metter will check. This is Keepus. Wade Keepus checking back in the game for the Aces. Blake checks out. And Dunlap will be the trigger man on the inbounds pass from the baseline for Robinson. It comes all the way out top to Hardiman. Hardiman starts to move right side on Keepus. Now in the corner, there's Gilmore, guarded by Acree. Gilmore on the right wing, circles up top. Now to the right side, shovels the pass to Wampler in the corner. He tried to telegraph it inside to Dunlap. It got away from him. He picked it up. He got his own rebound after a miss, and now the Aces have it. 6:07 left. Down the court, Metter, Militoni, 3, yes! Andrew Militoni. It's his second three of the game. The Aces are within 11. 46-35 Robinson, 5:52 to play. This is Green, right side, out top. Hardiman, three to answer, in and out, no good. Rebound, corralled by Dunlap. He puts it up in the paint, missed it. Rebound squirting around. Metter comes away with it. Here come the Aces down the 11. Metter stops on the wing. Militoni has it. He cuts between two, flies it underneath to Acree, and the Maroons take it away. Oh my, the Maroons just stuck their hands in and knocked it away from Acree. A turnover, they get it back. 5:20 to go in the game. This is Hardiman now. That pass up for grabs, but it gets its way to Green. Now on the left side, Wampler down inside Green. Backside layup good. What a shot by Blake Green. He's got 10 points now for the Maroons, who push the lead back to 13. Here's Webb cutting inside, getting loose and scoring the lay-in. Webb answers back to an 11-point game. Here we are at that number, 11. That's where Robinson has lived comfortably most of the night, and now Militoni makes contact in the backcourt, picking up his second foul. That is the third team foul against the Aces here in the fourth quarter. Robinson yet to commit a foul in the period. Keepus checks out. On the court now for the Aces, it's Webb, Militoni, Acree, Blake, and Metter. The starting five are out there. I think I got them all. Down the court for Robinson. They work it inside now along the baseline. The shot put up there by Green was blocked, and the Aces end up with it. Here comes Metter the other way, trying to cut into that 11-point deficit. 4:24 to go. Metter out top, uses a screen by Webb, drives underneath, puts up the shot. It rolls off the rim, no good. Metter thought he was fouled. Now Robinson back to work on offense. Pass ahead right side. It ends up in the hands of Hardiman. Clears it back out to Green. Now Dunlap at the foul line. Back in the corner right to Hardiman. Back now to Green. Robinson trying to work some clock here. Hardiman finds Green slicing into the paint. Gets Webb airborne, and Webb is just fouled out of the game. Webb is out with 5 fouls. And to the line will go Blake Green, but first the Aces will make the change, and Dean Belt will come into the game for Webb. And here he comes. So Webb's night is done. He leaves to applause. He finishes with 11 points. And now Green is at the line for 2, and he missed the first free throw. He was 2 for 2 tonight before that at the line. 48-37 Robinson. 3:57 left in the game. Second free throw, Green missed them both, but Robinson, oh, they had the rebound. It's now loose on the floor. Belt picks it up, and the Aces have it. Can we get over the 11-point hump? We've been stuck at this number. We've made runs to get back to this point, but not much beyond that. Metter's fouled, shooting a 3. And I'm telling you, that from Green, if they would have the ability to look at video review, they might call that more of a flagrant foul. He kind of just shoved Metter right in the stomach, and I'm not sure what Robinson's complaining. Well, they're not complaining. Randy Bishop's calling a timeout here before Metter goes to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
.341 left in the ball game. Mount Carmel trails by 11, but Shane Metter with a good chance here goes to the line, shoots 3 free throws, and a chance to get points on the board with a clock stopped. He'll hit the first. That's his 16th point, making his 13th point of the game. Second free throw, Metter. Oh, he missed it. Looking for point number 14 here on his third free throw attempt. Metter eyes it, skies it, and knocks it down. Makes 2 of 3. Mount Carmel is under that 11-point spread. It's 9 now, the deficit. But Robinson works it down quickly, and that shot is put up and in by Maxwell right at the rim. The Aces just didn't get back in a hurry, and Robinson made him pay. 50-39. Just like that, Robinson back up by 11. Here's Belt. Now Blake. Now gets the ball to Metter. Metter now Acree out top. Acree starts to drive. Stops now near the low block. Gets it back out to Metter. He's at the foul line. Back now to Blake, or to Belt rather. Now it's Blake. Right side, Militoni. Now Metter drives down into the paint. Charge called. Wipes out the shot or the would-be free throw attempts. And an offensive foul called against Shane Metter. That'll be his third of the game. Justin Carpenter didn't seem too pleased with that call. It will send us the other way. 3:04 left in the ball game. Wiping up some sweat off the floor here. Trying to clean it up so nobody slips out later. Still cleaning the floor. Finally, somebody's coming off the bench with a towel here. That will help. I'm not sure he did a whole lot there. He swiped it one time with his foot and then kicked it out of bounds. But we're ready to play. It'll be Robinson basketball, length to go. They lead by 11. And they got a deflection on the inbounds, but the Maroons able to solve it. Working toward the timeline. Needing some help. Coming to get it is Hardiman in the corner on the right side. Hardiman in trouble there. Gets rid of the ball. Now Gilmore, and the Aces trying to steal the pass. They'll call the foul on Metter, and that'll be his fourth. So Metter picks up his fourth. Already Jack Webb has fouled out. It doesn't really seem like there's been that many fouls called tonight. It's just neither team has done a good job spreading them around. Ian Gilmore is at the line. That's the 5th Mount Carmel team foul of the quarter. So every foul the rest of the way by the Aces puts the Maroons at the line, but they've been not so good at the line tonight. Gilmore just missed the first. Here comes the second. It is also no good. And Acree was inside for the position on the rebound. And that foul is called on Dunlap. That's his fourth. It's the second foul on Robinson of the quarter. Aces have it. 2:49 left. And here's Belt now in the front court for the Aces. Now Metter. Metter elevates for the three. Got it to roll in. Metter hits the three. Timeout taken by the Aces. We are within 8. Timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. 2:35 to go. Back in 1 minute.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Scoreboard check brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. It's 50-42. Robinson on top of the Aces, down to 2:35 to go in the game. You know, I told you I thought it really didn't feel like there'd been a lot of fouls called, but check during the break. 16 fouls each way, 32 fouls in the game tonight. Seems like a lot. And here comes 33 as Acree commits the foul in the backcourt, trying to reach in for the steal. That's his fourth. So Webb is fouled out. Acree has 4. Metter has 4. For Robinson, Eller has fouled out. Dunlap has 4. And Gilmore has 4. And Gilmore is back at the line where he just missed 2 free throws a moment ago. He'll have 2 here. Free throw number 1, no good. I'd say that's the guy to foul if the Aces want to foul later. Down by 8. They've broke through the 11-point deficit barrier. Second free throw, no good. Missed them both, did Gilmore. He's missed 4. Robinson's missed 6 free throws in the fourth quarter. Here is Militoni the other way, and now it's Blake. Blake gets the ball in Metter's hands. Metter starts to move, forces contact. That's a foul. It's on Robinson. And it will go against 23, Blake Green, his third. That's just the third team foul on Robinson here in the fourth quarter. Now Carmel will inbound it from underneath the basket. It's Blake on the trigger, gets it into Metter. Metter trying to use an Acree screen, fires the 3 from out top, missed it. Rebound Robinson. Controlled by Hardiman in the backcourt. We approach 2 minutes to go. Aces need a stop. Hardiman on the right side finds Green. Now back to Hardiman. In the corner, right side. Aces get their hands on it. Robinson did. Cross the backcourt line. It'll be over and back. Turnover Robinson. Aces get it back. 1:57 to go. Down by 8. Aces need a little home court magic here. Militoni will trigger. Into the backcourt, Metter. Metter signals the play, starts to drive, steps back, kicks. Blake trying the 3. Got it! Oh, and Blake a big 3. It's a 2-possession game. 50-45, and that will be a foul on Belt in the backcourt. I think we called that foul as Gilmore, who's bricked 4 free throws in the quarter already, will go back to the line here to take 2 more. I think that's a smart foul by Dean Belt, his first. A 5-point game with 98 seconds to go. Gilmore at the line. Aces fans making noise. Free throw here. Got it. Gilmore hit it there after missing 4 straight. Hits it in the clutch to make it a 6-point game. Gilmore, another one. On the way. Got them both. Aces with the ball down 7, 52-45. Metter kicks to Blake in the quarter. Blake starts to curl toward the basket, goes up, elevates, missed the shot on the back of the rim, and a rebound for Robinson. The Aces will commit the foul. It'll be Blake giving himself up in the backcourt as the Aces now forced to try to extend the game here. Into the line will go Isaac Hardiman. Robinson had missed 6 free throws in this fourth quarter before the trip there by Gilmore a moment ago, and now it's Hardiman who's 1 for 2 at the line. He'll have 2 here, trying to extend the Robinson lead. Free throw good. Robinson trying to win for just the second time in 20 tries this season. Their only other win against Sullivan earlier in the year. Free throw number 2. Missed it. Did Hardiman, but it's back to an 8-point game. 45-53, Robinson with the lead. Metter tries the 3, hits the 3 from the left side. 2 threes in the quarter for Metter. Mount Carmel back to within 5 again. 1:09 to go. Belt steals the ball on the inbounds. Aces have it right back. A minute to play. over in the corner. That three's rejected and saved. A diving save by Robinson. Blake then steals the ball. Aces had it. He puts up the shot. Blake is fouled, and he'll go to the line. Oh, what a sequence that was. And that is the 5th foul on Gilmore, the 2nd Maroon to foul out. And Owen Blake will be at the line to shoot 2 in a 5-point game with 54 seconds on the clock. We stole their inbounds pass. We fired a 3. It was rejected and saved at the bench, into the stands, I should say, by Robinson. But Mount Carmel would steal it. Blake would shoot it and get fouled, and he'll be at the line. But a timeout is taken here by Lawrenceville, or Robinson rather. Looked at Randy Bishop, the longtime Lawrenceville coach. We'll keep it here this time. Timeout's brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. Timeout by Robinson. Speaking of Randy Bishop, he's got 753 wins coming into this season for Robinson. Over 700 for his career. Had 203 wins at Martinsville, Illinois from 85 to 96. From 96 to 03, he was the coach at KZ Westfield, picking up 214 wins there. Then at a trip from 03 to 2012, the coach at Branson, Missouri, where he picked up 163 wins. And then from 2012 to 2024, got 173 more wins at Lawrenceville. This is a guy, a coach, Hall of Famer, been at it since 85. He just knows how to win. His 40th season as a head coach. Hard to believe his team is only 1-18 on the year, but that's where things are in his first year rebuilding the Robinson program. And now the Aces trying to steal one they've trailed most of the night. Blake hits the first of 2 free throws. Makes it a 4-point game, 53-49. Second free throw, Blake hits them both. It's a 3-point, 1-possession game, 54 seconds to play. Robinson does get the ball inbounds. Uh-oh, nobody back, but Robinson slows it up. We slow him up into our trap, and now the Maroons working the ball around, and that will be a foul as Blake got in too close to Sparks, who's trying to find a place to distribute the ball, and Andrew Sparks, who has no points in this game and has not been to the free throw line, will go there for 2 after the Owen Blake foul. 44 seconds remain. Andrew Sparks at the line, looking for his first points of the game. First free throw. Missed it. Robinson has missed 8 free throws in the 4th quarter. Will this be the 9th? Sparks looking. Long at the rim. Fires. Got it. 2-possession, 4-point game. 43 seconds to go. Metter's got the ball for the Aces. Looking to drive inside. Gets the pass in the corner to Blake. It goes off his hands and out of bounds. Metter a little too quick, trying to fly it down the baseline and didn't get a clean pass to Blake, and it trickles out of bounds. 35 seconds left, and Robinson has the ball up 4. Long pass down court. Hardiman races to the basket and lays it in. Mount Carmel will spend a timeout here. It's a 6-point game. 31 seconds to go. It's a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break, brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan, and we'll be right back. Well, here we go. The final 31.2 seconds of the game. Mount Carmel down by 6. They had cut it to 3 after being down by that magic number of 11 most of the night. The Aces will have the ball, down by 6. They'll have the length of the floor to travel. It's Militoni, Metter, Acree, Belt, and Blake. Down the court comes Metter. Now Belt. He'll fire the 3. Missed it. Robinson with a rebound. Aces are going to have to foul. Acree doesn't want to be. Oh, they don't have to foul. But then he traveled to Dunlap. He traveled in the backcourt. And the Aces catch a break by not fouling. They'll get it back down 6, but only 20 seconds left. So the Aces have it back. A quick strike they need here. 19, 18, Metter dribbles right up to the line, shoots the 3, it's no good. Robinson gets the rebound, the Aces get the foul. 13.6 seconds remaining. It's on Militoni as the foul. That'll be his 3rd. And a long walk to the other end for free throws. And it's Andrew Sparks who went 1 of 2 a moment ago. If he makes either one of these, it pretty well puts the game out of reach. A 6-point, 2-possession game. If it's 3, 13 seconds is probably not enough time. Sparks missed the free throw. He'll shoot another one. Robinson has had a disastrous 4th quarter at the line. They were 2 of 3 in the first half, 1 of 2 in the 3rd quarter, and they've missed a slew here in the 4th. Sparks' 2nd free throw, missed it. It stays a 2-possession game. Metter's waiting in the corner. That shot was blocked as he fired the 3, and then there's a foul called on the Aces on the rebound. They call it on Metter. He fouls out. He thought that he had the ball, and Metter frustratedly throws the ball down the court, and he's going to foul out of the game. And the Aces have made the change. It is keep us in the game. Dunlap is at the line. Free throw, no good. 1 more to come. It's a 6-point game still. 7.5 seconds left. And that free throw drops for Dunlap. That will probably do it, if it wasn't done already. Belt with 4, with 3. We don't get a shot off. We throw it away. Robinson will get it back with 1.5 seconds on the clock. So Robinson is going to get their 2nd win of the season. And the first battle between these two went the way of the Aces in the 7th place game at the conference tournament. Mount Carmel won that one 58-45. But at home, the Aces dropped this one by 7. Robinson wins it. Final look at the scoreboard brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. 57-50, Robinson over the Aces. Mount Carmel drops to 6-17, 0-5 in the LIC. Robinson improves to 2-18. They're 1-4 in Little Illini Conference play. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes to total things up. Stay with us.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing, so I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Hello, I'm Sarah Harrell. I'm from Crossville, Illinois, and I attend here at Wabash for the Advanced Manufacturing Program. Being here has really helped me grow and really experience what it'll be like later in life, being able to work in a shop and actually run machines. I've loved working on the 3D printer and on the wire EDM and just CNC machines in general. I want to be like a designer and programmer type thing, so I can do most of my time on SolidWorks and programming CNC machines.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime, they should go counterclockwise, wintertime, clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Final score here tonight from the Hilltop. Robinson gets the win over Mount Carmel. The two teams meeting for the second time since Wednesday night. Mount Carmel took that first game in the LIC Conference Tournament 58-45. The Maroons take the regular season conference matchup 57-50. Robinson's second win in 20 tries this season. Mount Carmel drops to 6-17 on the year. The Aces still in search of their first Little Illini Conference regular season win of the season. Here's a look at the scoring summary. Mount Carmel trailed by 11 after one quarter, 18-7. They also trailed by 11 at halftime as the two teams played even, 12 apiece. Robinson outscored the Aces 14-13 in the third quarter, taking a 12-point lead to the fourth. But the Aces would stage a dramatic comeback, getting back to within 3 in this game. But Robinson would close the door, finally getting some free throws to drop late in the fourth as they hold on to win at 57-50. The Aces hit 4 3-pointers in that fourth quarter. Let's see, 10, 12. They scored 16 points in the frame. Robinson was held to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So that may not all be right, but that's close. Robinson goes 5 of 16 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter, but somehow hold on to win the ball game. Scoring summary, leading all scorers tonight, Shane Metter with 20 points. Also in double figures, Jack Webb with 11. Owen Blake had 10. 6 points for Andrew Militoni, 1 for Elliot Acree, and 2 for Wade Keepus. Frustrating thing for the Aces, their two leading scorers, Metter and Webb, both foul out of the game in the fourth quarter. For Robinson, they were led by Aiden Maxwell, who had 4 threes in this game, 16 points. 12 points for Isaac Hardiman. He had a couple of threes. 10 points for Blake Green. He had scoring throughout the game. Cruz Dunlap, who had some middle-of-the-game foul trouble, finishes with 9, 7 points for Ian Gilmore, a point at the free throw line for Andrew Sparks, and 2 points for Bobby Eller. He fouled out of the game, as did Gilmore tonight for Robinson. There were a lot of fouls in this game, a lot of free throws, and Robinson holds on for the 7-point win. We'll talk to Aces coach Justin Carpenter after this one. Coach, a game in which you kind of got down big early, but your team never gave up. They battled back, cut it to 6. Robinson comes back. You cut it to 3 late. You got to love the tenacity and the not give up-edness, as I make up a word, of your team tonight.
Yes, the boys, they felt a little defeated at half, or even in between every quarter. It felt like what they were doing wasn't working, or they felt like they couldn't control what they wanted to, So really to see them kind of pull it together in that fourth and really just the second half altogether, actually pressing and recognizing Jersey's turn towards you. I'm going to go trap, I'm going to rotate on the backside. Just the little things started clicking, but too little, too late.
Well, I tell you, you took advantage of the fact that Robinson missed a lot of free throws there in the fourth quarter to kind of stage that comeback. And really, I thought they hit some shots that I would think they don't normally hit early in the ball game that really kind of got us playing from behind the 8 ball.
That's what I said after the first quarter. They had a great first quarter, 16 to, I don't even remember what we had, but
18-7.
All I remember is seeing that 16 of their 18. Even,
yeah.
But yeah, I told them, they're going to shoot well, but they're not going to shoot that well every quarter, and then they kept making shots. So it just didn't seem to be able to catch up. And every time we'd make a bucket after a 2, maybe we make a 3 after their 2, then they come back with another 3. It felt like we were just always 2 steps behind tonight.
Jack Webb did a good job inside early, forcing both of their big men into foul trouble early. It's just something that Robinson was able to somehow overcome, getting Sparks off the bench to come in and spell for some minutes. But I thought he had a good effort inside, especially defensively.
Yes, I think Robinson's big guys, despite getting in foul trouble, their whole length on their whole squad, bothered our shooters, got a couple block shots on the perimeter. Jack Webb played well down low, got them in that situation in the first place, and he's also in the same boat. You can't go tit for tat. You gotta be able to handle your own on one side and handle business on the other as well. So we'll put the pieces together. You can see we're showing little glimpses here and there every game, but we're getting there.
Next up, back into conference fray, the Warriors of KZ Westfield in here on Friday night. They'll be tough.
Yeah, they're always a sound ball club, fundamentally sound, great motion. They cut with intention. They move with purpose. They play really well and they're well coached. I love talking to their coach too. So it'll be a fun game. Hopefully it'll be a better end for us.
All right, Coach. We'll see you then. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
That is Justin Carpenter. His team, a valiant effort, but came up a little short in the end, trying to stage a dramatic comeback in the fourth quarter, but they fall 57-50 as they lose to Robinson here tonight. That's going to wrap up our broadcast for our entire crew. Thank you for joining us. The next broadcast we will have for you will be Thursday as the Mount Carmel Lady Aces are here at the Hilltop for the final time in the regular season. They'll take on Carmel here Thursday night. We'll have it for you right here on WSJD and the News Channel 15 live stream. The next Golden Aces boys broadcast will come your way Friday as the Aces take on KZ. Robinson wins this one 57-50. Now for all of us associated with the broadcast from the Hilltop, Kyle Peach, good night. You too, sir. See ya.